Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a taco lasagna. I'm going to have a list in the description box, but here are some of the ingredients you're going to need. Now this right here is very optional. I'm Haitian, so I like to use wet seasoning. You do not have to use this. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cut up my vegetables off camera. I have some bell peppers, green, orange, and yellow, as well as cilantro and red onions. There's some green onions as well, but we're gonna save that for later. What we're doing right now is putting everything in a bowl. And now we're gonna add in our diced tomatoes and we're gonna mix everything up. Now we're gonna add some seasoning to our mixture. We're gonna add garlic, salt, and pepper. Mix it all up and set it aside for later. Let's preheat our oven to 400. Let's start working on the meat. What you're first gonna do is you're gonna add in your olive oil as well as your minced garlic, and you're just gonna let that cook for a little bit. Once that's cooked, you're gonna add in your meat. I personally like to use ground turkey, but if you wanna go ahead and use ground beef, then do you, boo-boo. This is your meal, so you're gonna make it how you wanna make it, okay? Now we're just gonna season up our meat with our taco seasoning. You're gonna use 2 packs, and you're gonna add some garlic powder, some salt, pepper, your all-purpose seasoning. You're just gonna add whatever type of seasonings you want because you want to make it nice and flavorful and tasty for what your liking is. Now go ahead and mix all of that goodness all together, all those flavors, let them mesh in together. So now this part is completely optional. You do not have to add in your wet seasonings. I'm Haitian, so that's what we do. But you do not have to add this in. It will still taste good regardless, I promise. Now we're gonna make our cheese sauce. So you're gonna take the entire pint of heavy cream and you're gonna put it in the pot as well as some of your butter, and you're gonna bring that to a boil. Once that's to a boil, you can start adding your cheeses. Remember, you want to make sure the cheese sauce is nice and thick, and you also want to put the heat on low so your cheese sauce does not burn. So just keep adding cheeses and stirring it up until it's nice and thick. If it's still kind of watery, you just add more cheese to make it nice and thick. For this recipe, I use mild cheddar cheese as well as Colby Jack cheese. So right now, you just see me adding in some Cajun seasoning to the cheese sauce because you want to add a little bit of flavor because we like flavor over here. Now that the cheese sauce and taco meat is done, it's time to build the lasagna. So you're going to take a pan and coat it with some non-stick cooking spray. Then you're going to add your tortilla to the first layer. You can layer your lasagna in whichever order you feel like doing, but this is what I found that works best for me, this order that I'm doing. And also, like I said, make this your meal. You can add in beans if you want. You can add in jalapeno peppers if you want. You can add in whatever you like in your tacos. You can add it to this dish. This is what I'm doing, and I'm trying to keep it a little bit simple, so this is my way. Now that we're done with one layer, it's time to start the next. So you just keep on doing the same thing over and over until you reach the very top. So as you can see, as I get to the top, I change the order in which I layer the ingredients because I want the cheese to be at the top. I want my cheese to be melted so it can look like a lasagna. So there's some empty spaces at the top and I don't like that. So I'm just adding a little bit more cheese just to cover them up. It's gonna melt anyway and it's gonna mesh right on together. So it's not a big deal. After 23 minutes, it should be all done. So you remember the green onions we had earlier? You're just gonna cut them up into small pieces and you're gonna garnish the top of the lasagna. When you're done doing that, you're gonna add some parsley just to make it look pretty. I mean, the green onions is enough, but I'm extra, so that's how we gonna do it today. And that's all, folks. We're all done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you guys have any questions or need to know anything, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comments below. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy!